these parts, and when you come to College Station, Texas, you know that the Aggies are ready to gig 'em. Kyle Field will be swaying and electric for this one. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw in the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. Reads it, fires complete. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Got the quick pass. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They're going to run it to the right. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Pass on the way, it's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 40, the 20, past the 10. And he will roll into the end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone. Stands in and takes the hit. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here leaves it with the back. At midfield, he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Vols want to move quickly. On the ground, it's Sampson. Nowhere to run. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. The quick out. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane, and you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
On second down, he'll let it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. On the run, it's Lewis. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And and sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. Dropping back, it's Htownrida832. Looking to take a shot. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I mean, the great news is you just came up with a huge completion on third down, but the bad news is you're still miles away from picking up this first because of how poor you were first and second down. Moving forward in this game, the offense has got to do it.
Headed to the end zone. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Pushes ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The offense will quickly use the timeout. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Dropping back, it's Wegman. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
A small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. Hold on. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Got it in the middle. It's Allen. Bulldozes his way through. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Aggies.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point. And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football. And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's loose. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen. They'll give it to the back. And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Well, another incompletion. You can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. To the ground, he's got it again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down. going for the big play. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game. And someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing to score, they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it. Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown ball! And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Syracuse is going to walk off the field there inside the dome with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
It's a big mountain to climb, but the defense helping themselves out by getting that takeaway. They're going to need a few scores now, but you needed something positive to happen. You needed the momentum to shift, and I think the defense just did that by getting the takeaway.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's now piled up 68 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. He finds his man. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Caught behind the line. It's Allen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for him.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air, it's Iamaleava. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be thrown to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
That pass is incomplete.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
Getting some heat. A little screen to the running back. And he scoots out of bounds. Picks up the first down. Gets the clock stopped. And now they're in business in plus territory. And, guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And he needs this one for the tie, and he's got it. We're locked up in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They're going to ride this running back. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Texas A&M will snap it in the red zone. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They take the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. They're setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Running the red zone. It's Lewis. Tackle is made after the first down.
Brought down at the 14-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. He'll come out throwing on first down. Setting up the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. Touchdown ball! They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. Running to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Open.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The give to the tailback. At the 20, he's got space. He just broke the century mark. 100 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Wants to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Trying to barge their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on third and goal in overtime. Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not even a thought to take the field goal. They're going for it on 4th and goal. The offense will use a timeout with a critical down coming in overtime. They're going for the touchdown here on 4th and goal in overtime. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Touchdown, Volunteers! Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Comes out throwing on 1st down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Aggies! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. This is one of the best